All right, we're going to go. Thank you in advance. You know, everything's already been so great. We can already be grateful. So thank you to everyone here at the Puffin for having us out and putting on KItcheFest. And we are the Connors Brothers. Keep those clapping hands ready.
Well, me father often told me when I was just a lad, a sailor's life was very hard, the food was always bad. But now I joined the Navy, I'm aboard a man of war, and a sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. Why don't you haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast, and if you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another run ashore, and a sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. There we go.
Well, the killick of our mess, he says we've got it soft. It wasn't like this in his day when he was up aloft. We like our bunks and sleeping bags, but what's a hammock for? Swinging from a deckhead or lying on the floor. But don't you haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast, and if you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another run ashore, and a sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore.
I almost lost it there. I went backwards. Here, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Well, they gave us an engine that first went up and down. Then with more technology, the engine went around. We know we're steam and diesel, but what's a menu for? Stoker ain't a stoker with a shovel anymore. Why don't you haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast, and if you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another run ashore, and a sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. Well, they gave us an oldest lamp so we could do it right. They gave us a radio, we signal day and night. We know our codes and ciphers, but what's a semaphore? A bunting tosser doesn't toss a bunting anymore. Why don't you haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast, and if you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another run ashore, and a sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. 2 cans of beer a day, that's your bleeding lot. Then we got an extra one because we stopped the tot. So we'll put on our civic clothes, find a pub ashore, and a sailor still a sailor, just like he was before. Why don't you haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast, and if you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another run ashore, and a sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. Why don't you haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast, and if you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another run ashore, and a sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. No, a sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore.
Thank you very much. That was lovely. Nice clapping too. It's a good group when you know they can just find that beat and carry it when I lose it. So thank you. Sure, yeah. We're in, we trust you, Donnie. Big thank you to Donnie here. He's been working hard all day. He said it's not work when you're a musician, you never work a day in your life, right? All right, this next song, it's a Connors Brothers original. We wrote it about kind of looking back at our family heritage and seeing that years ago, generations ago, there was Connors coming over from Ireland, and they landed on the east coast of Canada, and we're so glad they did because we're so glad to be Canadian now. So this song is about the traversing over. So subsequently, when we hit the instrumental parts of this, it sort of feels like a wave. So if you want to sway with us as if you're on a boat, just be careful you don't get seasick. Those of you that have had your land legs for a while. All right, here we go. This is called The Ghosts of Ireland.
I know.
Joe goes, they're land legs. Way to go,
land
John.
legs.
What kind
All right, here we go.
I looked in the mirror and saw my past. A family tree that forever will last. The heart of old Sligo, the Connors of iron. Music and love and hearts filled with fire. The ghosts of Ireland call me. The names and the stories of my family. Here we sway. The last of the kings, a Connors was he, made to submit to the crown's tyranny. Proudly passed his name on down. It said that now Dennis O'Connor should be crowned. The ghosts of Ireland call me. The names and the stories of my family. When Peter O'Connor of Thurles won gold, the flag of his country he proudly unfurled, replacing the Union Jack on the pole, showing his country his strength and his soul. The ghosts of Ireland call me. The names and the stories of my family. The ghosts of Ireland call me. The names and the stories of my family. Last chance to sway.
Transition, but that light bulb just almost like hit me in the head when we were playing.
Do you need to move it?
You got spiders now?
There we go.
I'll jump around less. Okay, here we go. So pretend the song just ended. Da 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 da. everybody. Woo! That's all I had to say. All right, so now that Joe and I are out of breath, you got to sing this next one, okay?
Yeah, this was good timing.
Yeah.
I'm out of breath, and we're going to sing the fastest.
Put all the work on Mel. That's our goal. She carries the show, clearly. Let's give a round of applause for our ringer, Mel Harrigan on fiddle. The sister from another mister.
That's scary.
Yep.
Oh, the rattling bog, bog down in the valley, oh. Red bog, rattling bog, bog down in the valley, oh. In that bog there was a hole, a rare hole, a rattling hole, hole in a bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Red bog, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. In that hole there was a tree, a rare tree, a rattling tree in a hole, in a hole, in a bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Red bog, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. On that tree there was a limb, a rare limb, a rattling limb in a tree, in a hole, in a hole, in a bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Red bog, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. On the limb there was a branch, a rare branch, a rattling branch of a limb, and a limb, and a tree, in a hole, in a bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Red bog, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. On that branch there was a twig, a rare twig, a rattling twig, and a branch, and a limb, and a tree, in a hole, in a bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Red bog, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. On that twig there was a nest, a rare nest, a rattling nest on a twig, and a branch, and a limb, and a tree, in a hole, in a bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Red bog, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. I'm already out of breath. And in that nest there was an egg, a rare egg, a rattling egg, and a nest on a twig, and a branch, and a limb, and a tree, in a hole, in a bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Red bog, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. And on that egg there was a bird, a rare bird, a rattling bird on an egg, and a nest on a twig, and a branch, and a limb, and a tree, in a hole, in a bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Red bog, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. On that bird there was a feather, a rare feather, rattling feather on a bird on an egg, on a nest, a twig, and a branch, a limb, and a tree, in a hole, in a bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Red bog, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. On that feather there was a flea, a rare flea, a rattling flea on a feather, and a bird on an egg, on a nest, a twig, and a branch, and a limb, and a tree, in a hole, in a bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Red bog, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Red bog, rattling bog. Maybe next time no fiddle tunes before rattling bog, all right?
Deal.
A bog down in the valley, oh.
Thanks a lot, Mel.